Here we are on the first third down of the game, 3rd and 13. The previous play was a short run for loss by Gaskin. So we have motioned Gaskin out of the backfield. So that gives us trips right, which means 3 receivers to the right, trips right, empty backfield. So looking at our route tree, Gaskin has the 6-yard hitch, Gesicki has the seam down the middle of the field, Bowden has a 12-yard hitch, Grant has the outbreaking corner at 12 to 15, and Ford has the hitch. So here we are now. We're motioning Gaskin out of the backfield. Here he comes, and we're going to pause it just for a second. It looks like cover 1. The cornerbacks are locked up on the outside receivers. There's a safety in the middle of the field. But as we roll the film, you can see there's quite a lot of movement from the defense. So what they're doing is they're trying to fool Tua with a cover 1 or a man look, but actually they're going to play cover 2, which is a zone defense. Here we see the cover 2 in action. We have 2 safeties working for depth and a combination of 6 linebackers or DBs covering the underneath routes. Gesicki is double covered by the safety number 2 and the linebacker number 4, and only Grant really is about to break open in the outbreaking route. The only defender who can cover him on the field is the safety number 1, and underneath that we have Gaskin and Ford, who are both open on the hitches for Tua to dump the ball off. Here we are, just a quick shot of pass protection. We have 5 down linemen against 3 defensive linemen. It's a slide left protection. Everybody, apart from the right tackle, will jump down 1 gap, and we'll look at that a little bit more in coach's film. Here we're looking at what the defense do to counter the pass protection. They're going to run a defensive twist. The defensive end slants across the face of the left tackle, left guard, to draw their attention, whilst the nose tackle works all the way around to the outside. As contain, the defensive end is working one-on-one with the tackle, fairly straightforward. And here we are, about to look at the play in the coach's film. The key here is Ford. He's going to drive hard off the line of scrimmage and force the DB to hand him over to the safety. Here we go. Drives, breaks off outbreaking route. That route is open. If we take it back just a fraction to watch Tua scramble, there's only a 3-man rush. There should be no pressure here at all. Eyes up the backfield. Tua scrambles. He's got 2 receivers underneath open to dump off to and chooses not to. Here we're going to look at pass protection for the play. This is a slide left, which means our left tackle, left guard, centre and right guard are all going to slide to the left. The 4 of them should pick up these 2 defenders. Our right tackle should pick up the defensive end. We should absolutely crush this block, but my concern is that we don't. We're just going to run it through for a moment. As we can see, as we already mentioned, they're running a twist. Some technique. Flowers is lunging. His head is past his feet, which means that he's not in control of the block. Carreras should be much closer to Flowers. This is a gap that should not be there. Davies is a little bit lost here because the defender's working away from Davies and he has to wait for him to come back. But as we roll it through, now we're in trouble here. Our shoulders centre should be square, waiting for him to come back. As it is, we missed the block, and because Carreras misses the block, Davies misses the block, and Tua then gets chased down by someone that we should have blocked. This is not good blocking.